So I'm speaking to Mr. Jadeja from Jyoti CNC. So I just want to understand from you, sir, what are the kind of products that you're displaying here? And could you share some benefits of the products that you are displaying over here for the Indian market as such?
Yeah. See, right now we are demonstrating here 20 new series of the product, and there are combination of different 4 industries basically. One segment we are demonstrating here for the automobile industries. One is we are doing here for the general engineering. Okay. One is specially for the die and mold. And second is to be a defense and the aerospace. Okay. And these 4 sectors categorically taking care of this all 4 sectors, and we are demonstrating the machine over here. These all 4 sectors are going to beneficiary from because until today some of the machine that we are bringing here is always to be imported machines was there. Yeah. And the technology was always come from the Japan and to Germany and like that. This is completely indigenous product we are bring over here. So it will benefit to the customers to have in terms of a cost, in terms of service, supports and everything we can give to them. Yeah.
So are these latest innovations or you made addition to the already existing machine?
No, these are the latest innovations are here. Okay. Yeah, these are the latest innovations are there.
Sir, if you go around IMTEX and the kind of technology trends that are there in the industry, could you mention some of the technological advantages where people are talking of? One is automation, then additive manufacturing that people are talking about. What are the trends that you are seeing such trends, and reflective also in the IMTEX as such?
See, what I am seeing that Indian market is entering into our customers are basically entering into some maturity zone now. Yeah. Okay, जैसे technology नहीं आती है ना, people are entering onto that. Now customers are more matured, so they are looking to be automations. Okay. Then they are looking to be a multitasking operations. So this is the main message we have seen over here in this exhibition, because the customers are looking towards the multitasking operation like turning, milling, grinding, heat treatment together, and to finish the job in a one shot over here. And that is going to be a new area for the country like India to be in this manufacturing processes. Okay. Yeah.
So when I was talking to some manufacturers, they said that in India we are seeing latest advantage is the 5-axis machine. And some people are also looking for more than 5 axis. So what do you have to say a trend for this? Has India matured to that level? You'll see more people getting into that zone now.
See, the 5 axis is a simultaneously 5 axis. Okay, is a most important parameters because it's produced a very complex component, complex geometry, and to that geometry the precisions like turbines and like impellers and so many parts are there to manufacture like this. But in Jyoti side, we are the only company has introduced the 5-axis machine since 2007-8, and today in this show today in my around 6 machines are here. It is with the simultaneously 5-axis with the different size and different nomenclature and to different industries. More than simultaneously 5-axis, there is no jobs are required basically. But there are some another devices can be run. So people say I have a more than 10 axes and like that. Okay, but let's say here in my booth, one of the machine is with automation with the gantry robots and everything. This also is manufactured at Jyoti, and here there we have a 14 axis in my machines. Okay, but this 14 axis is not comparable with that 5 axis. That is a different. Is a simultaneously 5 axis are here. Here is only 3 axes simultaneously, but rest others are for the helping hands are there. Okay.
Sir, when you speak to many manufacturers, they say that we are still focused on domestic consumption, and exports is what MNCs are doing. So, do you think that locally the country is now in a level where we can do more of exports rather than just focus on domestic consumption?
So you rightly said that they are telling that MNCs, and Jyoti is MNCs. Okay, Jyoti is only Indian MNCs are there. So we are basically export. Our focus is to both mixtures. We required exports also because we cannot to be only the Indian players. Okay, so our target is to be at least 30 to 40% exports in coming days. We have reached Yeah, we are the highest exporters among the all other manufacturers, and our shares are almost today is 18% of our books. But yes, we are looking to be India is the main our driver, but we want to balance it. Okay, we want to balance it. This is our strategies are there. Yeah.
Sir, in terms of vision for the industry, what do you think should be the vision of the industry? That's one. Second thing is you are playing a major role in IMTMA, and definitely you're going to play a major role. So what is your vision? What are your thoughts for IMTMA? Where do you want to take it to the next level? What do you see?
Yeah, in IMTMA we have put up our vision 2020. There India should be a top 5 global machine tools producer. Okay, we are at today's around 13 to 16 numbers. To come down to reach to a top 5. That's our vision. We are looking as an association level, and my roles are coming more and more into associations, and we all jointly, the entire these are all Indian players, and this is the vision for all common vision for all of us here.
Sir, in terms of the industry, now if you look at it, there is a renewed hope and enthusiasm, and we have moved out of a very slow period, and positive sentiments have come back. But still, thoughts are that we'll have to wait for at least 6 to 8 months to see some growth. So what are your thoughts on that? Would the order books be growing up? What are people looking at?
See, the way we have seen the last 2-3 years was so bad. So let's say the gap is so big. So whatever today everybody's are up by 15 to 20%, but people are not happy because we were so down, so moral was not there, there was no liveliness was that. So expectation has increased, and suddenly this expectation cannot be fulfilled by because the industries has to move, the infrastructure has to move. So 6 to 9 months, maybe 1 year, we have to wait. And the way government has did his job, they have increased the hope of the people. Okay, they have increased the enthusiasm of the people to do the investments, to do the business. But now people have to do. We have to do that things. We have to make it more things to be happen now. Yeah.
So, sir, just to sum up, if you look that you have a vision, the industry has a vision, you have a vision, people have a vision, but there are still some obstacles, some roadblocks, some challenges. What are some of these challenges which are impeding the growth and for us to move forward? What do you think are the major challenges?
See, if there is no challenge, there is no fun. Okay, if there is no roadblock, there is no life. Okay, that's also a fact. It is of course there are challenges we are seeing. Challenges what I am seeing here is to be let's say how we are able to with this growth, the way the government initiatives comes in a picture, this Make in India and Swachh Bharat and all, the business are going to be in a multiple fold. In India we have a people, but the main threats are with us challenge is a skilled people. Okay, and that also government has recognized. Hopefully we all will remove these roadblock. That's the major roadblocks we are seeing is the skilled people. Yeah, skilled people.
Sir, just to sum it up, what would be your message for your peers or your colleagues in the industry, as a whole? What would be your message for people?
Yeah, do more investments, create the infrastructures more and more, because I feel it that entire industries, we all, not only my colleagues, including myself, and we all are sleeping. We are not able to recognize the way the tsunami is coming. Okay, the Make in India and this all kind of things, the investments are coming in this country. I think in the next 1 year, we will not have deliveries are there. So we are not equipped for that. So make it more and more new product with the advancement. Invest into R&D. Without a research work, we cannot lead the market. So these are the two messages I am looking. Investments in terms of infrastructures and investing into the future to develop a new product. That's it.
So just something about the company. What is your focus on innovation and R&D that you are looking at? Where are you planning to invest your money into?
No, in Jyoti from day first, our focus is there to invest into R&D. And average, we have a target that every year to build up 10 new products are there.
So which are the areas you are looking to improve your products into?
generally in terms of the speeds and the precisions
Okay.
and the reliability. All our customers have a perception that in India we don't have a reliability like a Japanese are having.
Right.
Okay, so there we are focusing to our research and we are spending money on everything and we are investing there to build reliabilities over here. That's our focus areas are there.
Thank you, sir.